There have been many great wars in the history of the Ashkas. The rebellion that stemmed from but a few holdings with but a few friends, the unification of the desert, the liberation of Valandia, the subjugation of the steppe, the wars against conspiracy. Historians will speak of them as singular wars, perhaps, grand events in the history of the new empire. They'll mislabel them and retell their stories in ways that don't detract from the glory of supposed constant Ashkasi victories. They will remove the occasional defeat or stories of horrific raids by Partia's vassals. They will sterilize the horrors and glorify the Sultan. Such is the way of the historian. But as Sudais reads out the latest excerpt from some future book to be, Partia can only think of one thing. The march ahead, the constant losses against the Battanians. How it is finally time to subjugate the last true enemy of the people. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back from the chat for the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. Once more, the Sultan and his vassals march in lockstep. Once more, they bring about the full might of the Ashkas, united as one against a common enemy. The Battanians shall rue every wrong they have inflicted upon the Ashkas. May Aserai have mercy on their king. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. I can't believe it's finally time, or at least it feels like it. Most of our other threats have been taken care of, folks, and it's the Battanians that remain. Managing to hold on to Ortizia last session was really a beautiful way to kick off our full aggression against the Battanians, I would say. Then, very quickly afterwards, taking Legeta was a nice step. Being able to hold on to and defend Jelmaris while also capturing Erdegaia Castle. Our previous chapter was, honestly, just magnificent in how much momentum it has given us. Now, as is the true nature of Bannerlord, of course, all of that momentum will be just wrenched away from us, like candy from a baby, I suppose. But let's celebrate while we can, right? Erinix over here, traveling to Galland right now, perhaps to recuperate, recruit some more troops, grab some food, and continue his aggression up north. He managed to conquer for us Ox Hall, I believe it was. Meanwhile, we have Jastian over here, traveling to rotate, perhaps to do the same kind of housekeeping, as it were, before he pushes further north again. Lek over here is moving towards Lanaken Castle to finally reclaim it for the Ishkas, while we ourselves are regrouping with the few parties in our army over here, bringing us to a total of, about 600, 700 or so strong, and then we will push north all the way, I think, to Epicratea. I think the hope is that Jastian will push towards Maranath, perhaps. We could do that ourselves as well. In fact, Maranath is probably pretty well defended, so might not be a terrible idea. But Lex in the area moving up towards Lanaken Castle, Erinix is up over here moving there. If Jastian moves up through the central route as well, I just want to make sure somebody is applying pressure up in this corner, because remember, the Khuzait and the Battanians now have peace. So we have to make sure to apply pressure from as many directions as possible. With that said, let's get the show on the road. We're going to stop by at Arpatis. I cannot remember for the life of me if we already did. Good. I wanted to make sure people were able to pick up recruits if they needed to, and clearly they did. So with that done, I suppose we'd head on over across the bridge here, come up and around this way, to Epicratea. All right, let's take a quick look at our party, because I just need to jog my memory really quickly. We're decently full up. I wonder if I want to pull back to Ortizia or Charas before I actually make that push. Ortizia is right here. I know we visited it just moments ago, but they've probably, recollected or reacquired recruits to pick up again. Though to be fair, if I do go there with my army, they're all going to grab the recruits instead. You know what? Let's march north. Let's not waste any time, because we know what happens when we waste time, right? A new war is declared upon us. It'll draw us away. It'll drag us into something we don't want to be dragged into. So let's head north. Try and pick up as many recruits en route as we can. Not for ourselves, but for our party members. And if and when the opportunity comes, we'll speak to some people to try and acquire them as nobles. Now, again, I see many of you commenting with regards to the acquisition of nobles. I totally agree that it is necessary to get some nobles, but not at the cost of a whole city or town or castle or what have you. Not at the cost of a holding, especially not a holding like Ortizia, for example, right? So I do want to be careful about when I take a detour in order to have a conversation, for example. Yes, nobles are important, and I don't want to downplay the importance of nobles and you know, the strength they bring to our kingdom, as it were, or I guess our empire, I should say. But at the same time, we all know the dice rolls, like the actual dice rolls, and then the luck outside of those dice rolls that it takes to make those conversations happen, even while at peace, right? You'll remember that we left the Khuzait. Ooh, go ahead and defend Ertegea Castle. Glad I didn't go down south, right? Even when we had peace with the Khuzait, they almost immediately declared war on the Battanians, right? So that means that they would still be marching around in armies, and we wouldn't be able to convince them to join us. There's a lot of moving parts to consider. Now, Jelmaris needs to have an owner picked out over here. Looks like Tinops will be the one. Go for it, Tinops. A lot of support from the council. Go for it. And again, hopefully they'll defend it. Hopefully, again, my one true concern is that the Aserai will be harassing us, as they're doing right now at Ertegea Castle, right? The Battanians, we've got quite a few of their nobles as prisoners, but they're probably going to be focused more on the front line, on where the frontier actually is. But the Aserai, they're going to take, I think, guerrilla tactics. They're going to be the ones who are coming up from behind us and trying to scoop up territory that we've left minimally defended. And that's what I want to keep an eye out for, as is happening again right now at Ertegea Castle. I need to keep an eye out for that, because a party of 37 putting an entire castle under siege, while it seems, you know, goofy or silly perhaps, it is a serious problem if we don't leave behind a garrison. The reason why I don't want to leave behind garrisons is because I want to make sure that we are marching at full strength. The Battanians are numerous. Yes, we outnumber them, but all it takes is, you know, when two armies meet on the battlefield, it doesn't matter how many other soldiers you have halfway across the continent. There it is. On the topic of halfway across the continent, Montrig of the Khuzaits declare war on the Ishkas. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? They took their time to recuperate. They took their time to pick up the numbers they needed, and now they're declaring war on us again. Fantastic. What is the garrison here? 0, really. Nothing. The militia of 5. Okay, that's a bit much. Let's take a look at any prisoners we might be able to recruit. And let's drop some people off over here, right? So that a small party of 37 or 40 soldiers isn't able to simply take this away from us. Lots of upgrades to assign here as well. And now we're technically fighting a war on 3 fronts, right? Because we have the Aserai to the south, presumably. We've got the Battanians to the, you know, north, let's call it. And then the Khuzait, I mean, they're just kind of like small pockets, right? We could obliterate them. And I wonder if I shouldn't prioritize that, actually. I'm headed up to, like, Eprikotea region was the original plan. I could take a slight detour. Head on over to, like, Atrion Castle and stuff, punish them a little bit before looping back in. Our vassals are all over here, so maybe that would allow them to stay focused over here. Because if our vassals stay focused against the Battanians and I can work the Khuzait, I think that works out. Hopefully this has given enough time for our militia to grow in some of those otherwise exposed holdings, right? Hopefully. Let's go ahead and manage the garrison here. Add some more soldiers. I say more soldiers, I just mean add soldiers in general. Valanian Vulgar. I want to be careful, right? Because if I add too few, we just basically leave them here to die. If I add too many, then I'm marching around, you know, looking like I'm going to die. Gotta strike that balance. Let's see these guys behind over here. The Mamluk Guard, sure. Mamluk Axemen as well, yep. Couple skirmishers, sure thing. Imperial Archer. Armed Traders, yes, 38, alright. Up to 40 now. Go ahead and leave behind... Who else? We could leave behind, perhaps, some Valandian Sergeants and some Imperial Legionaries. Yeah, because we'll get many more as prisoners and free them and rank them up and stuff like that. Yeah, 57. Again, militia is growing at a rate of 5 per tick. There's already 5, so it's about 60-something defenders. Let's go ahead and add in some more Manavliton. Sure. Go ahead and drop in half of these guys. Get you at about 62. They should be able to defend themselves to a degree. At least hold the line for a little while. Allow the militia again to grow, perhaps. 67 defenders right now. It's risky, but I feel like Legetta is a juicier target, typically. So we'll see what comes of it. You're besieging Talavel Castle, which I think is up over here somewhere, right? Talavel Castle, I thought. Yeah, Talavel Castle's over here. I remember it being in like this general area. So Talavel Castle there, Lanaken Castle here. Looks like Tinops is all the way down over here going after Verexand Castle. Okay, fair enough. And looks like the other army over here has maybe fallen apart. We'll see if another army forms up. But again, let me take care of the Khuzait, my dear vassals. Of course, the intro where I talk about being united against one common enemy, you know, of course that's the time when it all goes out the window, right? Of course. Anyway, let's rush ourselves over. Defending Ox Hall. Oh, I see. The battalion's making a push, presumably. Owner of Hertigia Castle. If I just waited a little bit longer, would have got some influence and relations out of this, but it's okay. Meritor, take good care of this castle. And the soldiers I've left in your charge. Feeling pretty good, though. Feeling pretty good. I'm not too fussed about the Khuzait declaration of war. We are the powerhouse. We are the superpower, right? In all this land. Everyone's defending Ox Hall right now. Now that's frustrating. Everybody's going to Ox Hall right now. Does it really need that many defenders? I mean, it's possible, right? It's possible that it's a 2,000 strong army up there. I would like to apply pressure to the Khuzait as soon as possible so that we don't have to worry about them anymore. That's my hope there. Moving up through this way. Vartan died of old age. Deja Lind was destroyed. Are you kidding me? Every session, man, just like that, as if it were nothing. Again, he was of the Khuzait, but still another person that we could have easily, so to speak, have convinced to join us. But, you know, in a way, I guess that's advantageous to us because the Khuzait are now lacking one of the nobles that they thought they had the support of. You know what? Kingdoms. Khuzait. Not that many of anything, really. Alright, let's keep at it. Maybe stop at Batamas over here to pick up some recruits. Before we continue over. Relations continue to improve, presumably, you know, in these cities down over here. Besieging Lanaken. Really, you stopped and then now you're starting again. Man. These are the things that... it's not the declaration of war or anything like that that frustrates me. It's these silly vassal dances. Verexand Castle has been besieged. Excellent. Ox Hall has unfortunately been taken. That's okay. It's something we gained in this war, so of course we're bound to lose it. With quick enemy aggression. We'll take it back in no time. Mayal the Spice Trader, where are you? The best way to stay on top of these. Let's see. If I go to fiefs, we have... this is not the best way. Members. Ikaon is where Aftab... Oh, Alahab Jadid is now come of age as well, I suppose. That's why he leveled up that last time. I thought we get an event the last time when they come of age and we can assign their points a bit further, but I suppose not. Either way, they're both staying at Phykeon, okay. And where is Denny? At Kuyaz. So Phykeon and Kuyaz. Kuyaz over here. There are still relations that need improving. I haven't seen their names come up in some time, haven't I? I wonder if I send Alahab Zadid over here. Yeah, not the governor type, but send him there for a little while. And then what about, what was the other one? Phykeon, right? Phykeon's not even ours. How did he... I guess he just traveled there of his own will? Just wanted to go there, and so he did? Aftab is looking quite good, though. He's certainly his father's son. Damn, where had I sent him? And I wonder if I should send him back. You know, like over to Sargot or something to improve some relations here. I'm not sure. Sanala, looking pretty good overall. Galend. Let him be at Phykeon. If he improves our relations elsewhere, then so be it, right? Then it's another place where we can acquire better quality troops from. And Phykeon's actually in a good spot. It's like roughly in the middle, right? So it's not a bad place to have access to better troops. It's just that we cannot send governors there manually. Like, we can't tell them to go there. So when they end up there, we may as well take advantage of it, right? Go to resource over here really quickly. I wish I could quickly check where these people were. Beowulf. No, see, they don't even come up over here. Kind of silly. I'd have to like look at the list of holdings to see where that notable actually lives, basically. Myzea has been besieged by the Khuzait. Lanaken has been besieged by Lek. Okay, some good news, some bad. At least we're headed this way, so over to Myzea. I sincerely hope that we have the numbers needed to take them on. Aronia is also being... It begins, right? It begins. And again, they have numbers, but they lack quality. I can't speak necessarily to the quality of my army either, just because we've picked up so many recruits en route. Unfortunately, reinforcements are nowhere nearby. This could be challenging. Maximin is closest. Let's go ahead and drag him in here. Aronia is quite far. Up to Myzea first, I suppose. Well, actually, up to Seniopa first. And then we'll make our way over. Oh, this isn't good. Mehir, Tanops, Meritor, and Morkan all taken prisoner by the Battanians. This is not good. This is when it all turns around against me. Quickly we march. Go. With that additional 100 or so soldiers, we'll be at close to 1,000, just short of 1,000. I do wonder if there's any trading to be done over here. Lagetta has been put under siege by the Battanians. This is not ideal. Me being distracted by the Khuzait is far from ideal. I wonder if I shouldn't have sued for peace instead. Thing is, they just declare war again shortly thereafter, you know what I mean? It's one of those things that's just like... just doesn't feel worth it. And it's kind of silly. Because what else are you using influence for, right? What else are you using influence for? Go and dump all this junk over here. They don't have too much money. So gotta make sure I don't give them any freebies here. There we go. There's a freebie right there. Loop this back up. All done here. Leave. Myzea. This is less than ideal. Lek is still working on Lanaken Castle. Oh, looks like the assault has begun. Good. That should be quick. Lagetta. Not too many defenders here. About 300 or so defenders. Aronix is going to a point. Jastian besieging Ox Hall. No, Lek. I really hope Lek finishes his work at Lanaken Castle quickly and then turns down to Lagetta. I'm too far away at this point in time. Why am I going that way? Just gonna go up and around? Oh dear. That's not so ideal. Really hope we have enough defenders over there to hold at least Cyronia as well. They've had some time to acquire militia. Oh no, what just happened? What was that? Why? Who's declared war on me now? So, a bunch of Sturgians have been taken prisoner by us, so I assume Simir of the Sturgians have declared war on us. Why? And that's actually strange. It's like there was a declaration of war, and then immediately we took a bunch of them prisoner. How does that work? Is it because they were... Oh, you know what? They must have been visiting one of our holdings when they declared that war. That must have been the case, right? And so they got immediately taken prisoner. Are you kidding me, man? Who even are you? Who even are you? And watch, they're going to recruit a bunch of mercenaries, and they're just going to grab a bunch of holdings, just constantly harassing me. This is the story of my life. Got too excited for today's introduction, truly jinxing our progress. Move quickly now. I was hoping to strike at Atrion Castle to draw our enemies up here. Gauss Castle is being struck as well. Alright, let's go quickly. Lanaken Castle has been taken. Excellent. So we'll try and scare them off of Gauss Castle, and then hit Myzea. And then Cyronia as well. Mehir has escaped. Excellent. Quickly now, quickly. Pump some cohesion into this army. Make sure we all stick together. It looks like everybody's in an army. Or in prison. The owner of Lanaken Castle? Probably Morkan, I suppose. Kirby Castle, Morenia Castle. Another castle to his name. Very well. It's gonna be hard holding on to all this in the middle of multiple wars. We'll see what he manages to do. Down to Orthra, I suppose it's en route. Oh, the assault here has begun. Okay, fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Help Myzea first. And then come back to Gauss Castle. Because Myzea might fall otherwise, right? Gauss Castle, there's still some time. They just only finished building the battering ram. Cyronia might be in... Oh, looks like they've given up on the siege there. Excellent. Okay, this works out wonderfully. Brannock, you dare strike at my holdings? Oxhall has been besieged. Good. Lanniken has been besieged by the Aserai. Go. Make sure as many defenders that can survive here. 182, about 200 with a wounded healed. Besieging Emperor. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Let's go quickly now. Through the woods. Let's ensure everybody who's willing to fight is able to fight. Prisoners, soldiers who've been training. Get them properly equipped. We dive in. We slaughter these horse lords. Take as many of them prisoner as we can. Hopefully bring a quick end to this war. It won't be. It won't be. Not unless I'm willing to part with my my influence. Which I might need to. I mean, again, even if I guess the good thing is as I catch them all and throw them in my dungeons, when they pop back out, they won't have as easy access to troops. That's what we talked about a few episodes ago, right? Which is like, because we had that peace, they were able to march around in my territory and pick up these 600, 700 soldiers that I'm about to slaughter over here, right? It's all because we had that peace. And now we punish them for it. Peace to you, says Bannock. Really? I did take Tilmaris indeed. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to convince him to join us or anything, right? He's in an army. Your liege is not worth your loyalty. If you will not hear me, then we shall fight. Indeed, we shall. This shouldn't be too difficult a battle over here. I doubt, again, they have a decent number of soldiers, but the quality is poor, and even then we outnumber them 2-1. Let us attack. Bring a good, clean victory to kick off this war against the Khuzait. We'll go back and defend Gauss Castle afterwards. Not my favorite kind of a battlefield here, with all these trees. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Tried to trick me. Archers move up. Loose formation. Infantry loose formation. Let the archers go through. Cavalry up top. Horse archers. Move you up as well. Let's go. Shield wall for our infantry. Creep up ourselves. Alright. 19 horse archers out there. Our own horse archers are firing back. Cavalry's creeping up over there. Go ahead and get them into a wedge formation, of course. Archers not having the best time. Hold your fire. Don't want to waste ammo. Horse archers, let's come up. All the way up to here. They will shoot back. We have to be careful here. Go ahead and get you guys scattered. I don't think that actually does anything. Doesn't look like it. Loose formation then. Cavalry push in. Let's go. Horse archers firing away. Getting any kills over here? Come on now. Come on now. Riders charge in. Beautiful. There we go. Come on. There we go. Dropped him. Cut them down. Cut them down. Doing alright. We might want to pull back shortly. Pull back. Again, I don't want them to get caught up in melee just quite yet, right? Horse archers creep up a little bit. Get a couple shots in there. Unfortunately, shield side right now, but we should be okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Cavalry is pulling back. Yes. They're not yet pushing forward. It's okay. Whittle them down. That's all we need. Whittle them down. Cavalry move back in. That left flank there. Oh. Flanking action of your own, eh? It's okay. That's okay. Careful with my cavalry. Pull you back. Move back in. Poor fool. You look important. Imperial Cataphract, that's all. Guys are riding back, okay. Damn. Mistimed that a little bit. We're still okay, though. Hit that tree instead by mistake. Oh, looks like they're pushing forward. Right, horse archers. Pull back. Archers, fire freely. Cavalry, pull back. There we go. Fire away, fire away. Good stuff. Cavalry's coming back. They're marching up. Yep. Horse archers. Pull you up to this side, please. Get to the non-shield side, basically, is the plan there. Cavalry. Pull over to this side as well. That ought to do the trick. Horse archers coming through. Yeah. So basically, we just want to be on the side that the enemy infantry is not holding their shields. It gives us a slightly higher chance to get shots in, basically. Take what I can get, though. Archers firing away. Infantry right behind them. Yep. Always fun to watch. Push our cavalry up there, maybe. Go ahead and shut that nonsense down. Horse archers. Pull you up a little bit. Better shots, I think. I'm a little bit closer. Archers seem to be having a good time. That top right corner is definitely telling a story. There we go. Horse archers firing away as well. Ooh. Getting shot at myself. Doing alright, doing alright. Doing alright. Cavalry. Push you up there, let's go. Prepare for some rear charges. Infantry. Charge. Cavalry, charge. Our lines are about to meet. Our horse archers should be able to fire into the backs of the enemy. To give us a huge advantage. As these guys flee, our cavalry will be coming in as well. But our cavalry is probably also shutting down the archers. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Push, men, push. One step at a time, eh? Alright. I'll give them the opportunity to recuperate. Also try and shut down these archers before they're able to get too much damage done. Always the toughest part is like closing the gaps to these archers, not letting them get work done. Oh, okay, they're not gonna get work done. Recharge, man. Looking okay, looking okay. I'm all tied down. Our infantry looked like it was coming up close. Horse archers move forward. Yeah, there they are. Let's ride a couple people down as well. Just trying to stop them from firing, basically. Knock them around a bit, stop them from shooting, allow our infantry to close gaps. Okay, we're taking a couple of losses. Our archers charging as well. Damn. We should be okay. Cavalry pull back. Horse archers come up over here. 133 horse archers. I didn't realize how many horse archers we had. Wild. Infantry having a field day. Looking good, looking good. Absolute slaughter. Horse archers have arrived. We'll be able to fire away freely. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Our cavalry up over here, trying to shut these guys down on their way out. Again, it would be ideal to ride with our glaive instead. That gives me a better reach on horseback. I saw there was a conversation about that in the comments of the previous episode. Definitely the axe is not ideal, but rather than doing the dance back and forth of swapping our inventory, swapping our equipment every time, just this is a decent enough balance, because it also prevents me from wow, I hit a tree there, from over engaging. You know, like that was remember when I would just dive into every battle and more or less allow my men to fend for themselves? That never really worked out. You know, now that we're taking a more tactical approach, sitting back, being the general, being the commander, it's worked out a lot better for our well, for everybody. Victory is ours. 38 lost, 44 wounded. Niantai has fallen. Wow, every time his name has come up, I've been filled with rage. Do not forget everything he had taken from us. Through war and through marriage. Both love and war he stole from us. So it is good to see Niantai fall. We'll pay him his due respects, of course, as a warrior, but good. That's 2 Khuzait nobles dead in quick succession here. And of the 38 dead, I imagine... Oh, 4 Ferris. The Ferris don't really have a good time in melee, do they? I imagine a lot of the dead, though, are some of the recruits we've picked up. I should hope. I should hope. But either way, 38 dead is not that bad. 145 leveled up is amazing. All done here. Niantai has died on the battlefield. God, it feels so good to read. Bolat, you are my prisoner now. Indeed at my mercy. And of these prisoners, I think we'll take... Oh, we actually can't take that many. We've left too many people behind as garrison here and there, and of course the wounded. Can't help drag prisoners around either. Field Cataphract, Khazate Horse Archer, sure. Do we have any... Darkhan here? Veteran Infantry, Hired Blades. They're like okay units, but not ones that I'm particularly interested in picking up for myself. The Battanian Highborn Warrior, sure, but you know what? That's just about it. Cool. As for the leveling up, Eshig, Khan's Guard, Ankli, War Horsemen, Heavy Lancers, pretty good, pretty good. Our cavalry had a field day, looks like. I wonder how our infantry did as well. Oh, really, not all that much for them. I guess our infantry is pretty high tier. I haven't been able to pick up recruits recently because we're marching around with an army, right? Grab all the loot, though. And now, back to Gau's castle, I suppose, because the attack at Cyronia has been stopped. Wow, the Kurgit clan has been destroyed. Wow. With Nyantai's death, an entire clan has been wiped out. Abega the Khuzate died in battle in 1112 at the age of 46, reputed to be daring. The clan is not destroyed. Nokan still lives. What about Nokan? Oh my. Oh, wow. Oh, that's dark. There's a story there. Nokan was Abega the Khuzate. He disappeared in 1112 at the age of 7. He was reputed to be daring, a daring young child. Nokan was lost. That is really quite sad, actually. Damn. Wow. That is actually really quite sad. I don't know what to do with that information. It's too bad we have to go back to Gau's castle before we can strike at Melian castle over here. Legetta has been retaken. Damn. That is a loss of a lot of soldiers. Lanaken is being raided. Thalas has been ransomed. Legetta is being besieged by Erenix now. I mean, endless dance while I'm distracted by the Khuzate over here. It's really quite unfortunate. New owner of Ox Hall is us. Wonderful. Quickly, let's go. Chagan's army over here. Over to Themis real quickly just to pick up some recruits. Looks like the assault here has begun. And we should be returning just in time. Oh, that slight detour doesn't cost me anything. Looks like we're okay. Chagan, time to die. Wow, okay. There's so much going on. Rebels in Ox Hall have taken ownership of the settlement. I guess they're sick and tired of being passed back and forth like a baton, eh? Rebels in Ox Hall have... didn't get to read that fully. Oh my god. We'll crush the rebellion. It's just another rebellion. Chagan, surrender or die. You absolute fool. Drawing me away from what's important. Oh my god. Maybe I should just push for peace with the Khuzate. This has been horribly distracting from our ultimate goal. Go quickly now. This is a not so ideal battlefield. Very scraggy. Archers, let's push you up. Cavalry up front over there. Horse archers. Go. Archers up over here. Infantry down over there. See how quickly they arrive. Horse archers will be here soon enough, I think. Cavalry come through quickly now. Charge, get my axe out. I'm coming from the back over here. Here we go. There we go, good stuff, good stuff. Off to a good start. Then about this. Oh, come on, that stopped me? That little shrub? Hardly even a tree. Okay, we're okay. Down you go, beauty. Well done, men, well done. And horse archers left. Let's make sure we don't get too close to their front line back there. Down with you. You got very lucky there. And there, oh my god. Alright. Cavalry, pull back. You should probably prepare to fight over here instead. Archers up over here, infantry down over there, horse archers over there. Let's go quickly now. Firing away. Those trees. Coming to my aid over here. Marching up, marching up. Some of our riders really got ahead of themselves. Hey, look at this guy. Do you have a javelin in his shield? No. No, I just misread that. We're okay. That was a good initial set of moves, though. That was good. We flung them back, and I think we actually wiped out their horse archers. I don't see the icon, at least. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and take that hilltop view for ourselves. If it gives us a clear... Not particularly. There we go. How well this will work. These guys off to the side. Archers have arrived. Loose formation. Infantry have arrived as well. Field wall. Cavalry over here. This is not the best spot. An entire half of the battlefield is blocked from my view, so it's not ideal. Far from it. Horse archers up over here firing down. Yeah, doing okay, I would say. Down goes your horse. Down goes you. Alright, fair enough. That was Zoanna, I think. Horse archers firing away from this side. Yep. Into their backs, it looks like. Yep. Archers firing away as well. Having a good time. Which is great. Cavalry right up. Infantry. Charge. Always a joy to see. Always a joy to see. Cavalry coming through. Charge. Good stuff. Man, that was fun. That was fun. Just getting around that little hilltop with our horse archers, firing into the sides and backs of our enemy, ordering that very clean charge. That was fun. Horse archers. Take command. Let them do as they see fit. Let our men have their day. That was a good, clean victory. That was a even cleaner victory. There it is. Easy. Absolutely easy. Lasted a split second. 4 lost, 5 wounded. Not too bad. Not too bad. Quite a few of them are getting away now. Pulled the trigger on the charges maybe a little too late. 55 leveled up. Wonder if I'm a bit more patient if we won't see a bit more training for our troops. Perhaps I'm... Nah, okay. I'll take it. Good stuff. Good stuff overall. 4 dead, 5 wounded. Not too bad at all. All done here. That one survivor. Well, 37 surrendered, but 1 still on the field. Could have died. Zoanna, my prisoner. What happened to Chagan? Okay. 136. We have a couple of prisoners here willing to join us. Drag them in. Leave some room for new prisoners. Just about 20. Not that much room. Is there anything of value here? Manabliaton, sure. Elite and otherwise the Cancli. Yes, absolutely. I guess, sure, the horse archers, but I guess that's about it. I'll take the trained infantrymen. Why not? Why not? We left a bunch behind, right? Man, I feel bad about Legetta, though. I feel bad about Legetta. Alright, all good here. And as for leveling up, let's go ahead and get these guys equipped with better equipment. All good. All done. Beautiful. Grab the loot. Let's go. Now the question becomes what to do. There is so much going on. We have, of course, Amelian Castle right over here, Atrian Castle right up there, Lanaken Castle under siege by, what was it, the Ishka, or the Aserai, I think? Legetta over here, Erinix is already taking back, good. Ox Hall, meanwhile, has Aserai rebels, of all things, which, I mean, I don't even, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? Okay. I mean, hey, Justin is nearby. Maybe he'll deal with it. Lek down over here traveling to Sargot, probably picking up some troops or food or something. Looks like he either was in a fight or is in a fight. I'm not sure. That's a lot of wounded, though. That's troubling. That's troubling. Okay. Let's go ahead and strike Etmelian Castle over here, I suppose. Rebels in Oxhall have taken the ownership of the settlement. Yeah. I believe it. Oh no. Lek, are you in trouble? Lek is in trouble. He is in a battle, and his numbers are dropping. Well, not much we can do about that, I suppose. Lanaken is being defended by Anada. Hertogeia has been besieged by the Aserai. Okay, it looks like we might be able to hold on to Lanaken Castle. Lek is, I think, going to drop. Lek's army is going to drop, I mean. That is really unfortunate. And Jastian is taking Oxhall back. Okay, good. Well, trying to, at least. Trying to, while we clean up the Khuzait over here. I wonder if I shouldn't, leave some soldiers over here. We've taken care of 2 decent-sized Khuzait armies. They can't have that many left, right? They can't have that many soldiers left, I would imagine. No support for any pieces? No. The only reason I'm marching with so many people is in case, you know, a 1,000-strong army pops up out of nowhere. Today, so the Aserai has been taken prisoner. Good stuff. Jalmaris has been besieged by the Sturgian. Goddamn kidding me, man. I was waiting for it. I didn't want to mention it earlier. But I was like, it's funny to me that the Valandians hadn't declared war on us yet because they were the only ones actually paying us tribute. But here they are. Everyone's going to try and pick us apart. Everyone is going to try and pick us apart. 282 defenders over here. Crush them. Sagan, he's going to run away from me. Yeah. Anybody to speak to? Nope. Besiege the castle. Honestly tempted to just go in without taking care of their ballista or anything. Unthric of Oxhall's rebels has been taken prisoner. Okay, good stuff. Robric of Oxhall's rebels has been taken prisoner. Excellent. Oxhall is ours again. Good. Good. Get all this done. Let's go quickly now. Just want to eliminate the Khuzait. Morcan. This land is yours. Take care of it. Hopefully. I'll keep an eye out over here as well. See what other trouble comes our way. Though I know the Khuzaits has escaped from captivity. I see Chagan also has been running around. Skolder Brotva have joined the Khuzait. Legion of the Betrayed have joined the Battanians. This is going to be fun. Gauss Castle has been besieged by the Sturgians as well. Lanark Hen has been besieged by the Battanians. Oh my god. I think it's time for a peace. As much as I hate to say it. The Aserai are getting mercenaries as well. I think it might be time for a peace. I'm not sure who with, but just being attacked at too many angles here. The Sturgians just took Jalmaris. None of my vassals were able to defend it. Alright. Baranor, Tassinor, and Andros. Andros can stay. See what that does for us, if anything. Yes, can't believe it. Good, we're good, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. That is, so the Aserai has been released after battle. That means we lost one somewhere. Erinix looks like he must have... Either he's still fighting... Oh, okay, good. He must have come out on top because I didn't see a bunch of people get taken prisoner. And now he's... I guess he's got Legetta under siege, right? Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Ram is done. One tower almost. Done. Come on now. Second tower. Ranul has taken Lanaken Castle. The Battanians have taken it back. It's gonna be this back and forth dance. For as long as I keep getting distracted by like the Khuzait and stuff like that, it'll be a little bit of a back and forth dance. And even afterwards, who knows. Alahab Jadid improves his stewardship skill. Excellent. They have no more Balliste. Looks like we're good to attack. Lead the assault. Even with a total victory, even with an absolute victory, these rebels will continue to harass us. Even when every banner that is flown is ours. Resplendent red and yellow. The rebels will try. That is the way of the rebel. Some can be righteous, you know. Rebellions can be righteous, as we very well know. Most are not. Let's see if we can't get a good couple shots in over here. Come on now. Like, I was worried about eating that shot over there. Down you go. Come on, I don't want to take too much damage before we get in. We've seen how that plays out. That's far from ideal. We're okay, we're okay. Using nature to cover me. Come on now, come on now. Down he goes, excellent. Oh, close, I feel like. We've taken a lot of hurt, actually. Need to be a bit more careful. I think a couple more arrows and we'll be done for. Okay, let's be careful here. Battering ram is coming up. I think one more arrow and we'll be done. Come on, man. With your pin cushion of a sultan. Oh, damn. There we go. Good stuff. Nice, nice. Not dead yet, but very close. Over here. Oh, come on now. At least I'm not the focus of their attention anymore. Damn it. That guy got lucky. Good stuff. Alright, this is far from ideal. We are very badly hurt. Where are our towers? There's one. Hopefully it will make its way up. Don't think we have any buckets of arrows. A lot dead over here. Horrifying. Alright, let's see how this tower does. They've arrived. Do they have any? They do. I was like, where's their infantry? There it is. Oh man. Quite a few. Alright. Let's see if we can't draw them down and cut them down like trees. Hopefully buy some time for our battering rams and other stuff. Open the floodgates. Let them come. Or perhaps not. Ah, here they are. Nope. Didn't work out as I expected. Take what I can get. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And I guarantee my men are not, Oh, they are. Okay, good. I was like, guarantee they're not coming up. That guy flew off. As vigorous defenders these guys are. Need to climb down onto the battlefield. Give up their advantage. Come on. Oh, jeez. Down he goes. Oh dear. Down he goes, excellent. A little worried about that. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna play out. Down I go. I saw that blade get picked up and I was like, oh, this is it. This is how I fall. Oh, our archers there got some work done. Good stuff. Well, hopefully, if nothing else, this will force our men to do a mad dash. Charge in. Broken through the gates over here. Excellent. Flooding in. Beautiful. Push them back, men. Avenge your Sultan. Beauty. Beauty. I mean, victory is ours for sure. That much is certain. It's just a matter of how much we lose en route to that victory. But I feel like we might finally have this. They really need to, like, urgently fix this pathfinding. I just don't understand, you know? Going up one at a time. It's a bit of a joke. Kind of silly. It does ruin the immersion a fair bit. But it doesn't ruin our chances of victory, I suppose. Just hinders us ever so slightly. Archer's still firing away from back over there. Not having too much luck. We're doing alright. And once the gates open, right? Look at all the dead. Look at that. Well done, man. An absolute slaughter. Well done. I think that pretty much does it. A couple of soldiers left over here. It shouldn't be too much of a challenge. A few more over here. Again, this tower is still slowly funneling our troops up. There's 1v1. Alright, there we go, finally. Oh, nice. Well done. Can't get in through the windows. Or the stairs. What? Camera's acting up. I think it's safe to say we've won it. There it is. Well done, men. Well done. 72 lost, 61 wounded. Not too bad. Not too bad. 37 leveled up. Excellent. Now again, it's just a matter of like, oh, we can't leave this place completely undefended. Right? Because then it'll immediately be taken back. I guess it's good that I'm riding around with so many soldiers, like so many other parties and stuff, because then I can a bit more comfortably, I suppose, leave troops behind, knowing that at least I'm marching with numbers. Go ahead and get these prisoners to join in. Leave some of them behind, I think. Let's also go ahead and pick up some more. We have room for... Oh, we actually don't have room for any prisoners. Great. Grab you. Oh, that happened. And leave behind... Ooh. I suppose I could drop Bolat off in the dungeons here. Alright, sure. Sure. Nobody worth grabbing over here? Don't think so? Hold on. Yes, I'm sure that's fine. I feel like the formatting on that's changed. Felt a little different. Show mercy, of course. And over to the dungeon right away. Manage prisoners. Leave behind... Again, it's risky because he might get rescued, right? But... it's fine. Manage the garrison as well. 2 troops. Yeah, that'll do something. That'll help. Go ahead and leave these guys back over here. Oathsworn, Master Archer, Raiders, Looters, Marksman. This is just like a hodgepodge of a little bit of everything, basically. Imperial Legionary. Some Mamluk Palace Guard. Let's see. Let's leave behind Navliatson. Under Khan. Sure. Valandian sharpshooters. I have really quite reduced my numbers, it feels like. Feels like, at least. Don't know how good I feel about that. We're at what, 222? Yeah, we're like about half our capacity. Damn. Again, like I said, I'm marching around with a lot of people, but it still does make me nervous in case I have to pull the trigger on separating my army or something, right? Sure, let's do this. Done here. Leave. Let's move quickly now. We've left behind, what, about 35, about 48 or so. Temlin's army over here. Let's try and crush it. Send Andros up front. Face them down. Finish this nonsense once and for all, hopefully. Up Andros' party, of course. And attack. Again, just trying to, like, make sure that I have these armies roaming around, right? Oh, dear. This battlefield is not my favorite. Move up quickly. Archers, let's go. Quickly as you can now. Stop over here. Infantry down there. Cavalry up there. Horse archers up there. Let's go. I don't know if they'll come towards us. Most likely not. Not until we're able to, you know, draw them out, harass them and draw them out. We'll see what we can do. There's a pop over here, yeah. Firing away already. Horse archers coming up. Cavalry charge. Shut that nonsense down, please, quickly. Beautiful. Archers, hold your fire. Okay, looks like we did well against their horse archers. Cavalry pull back. Horse archers creep you up. Let's go. Archers able to open fire now again. I think our horse archers should get some work done up there. But it looks like they are charging towards us already. Gotta make sure I pull back before they're able to make contact. Hear the thunk of the crossbows behind us. Pretty glorious. Horse archers pull back. Getting a little too close. Fennegan, sorry, I should say, is causing damage too. Archers firing away. Okay, excellent. Horse archers come up over here. Let's go. Cavalry push up there. Let's go. Charge in, charge in. Horse archers are up over here. Infantry. Push you in. Let's go. These guys charging from the back over here. This battle is done. This battle is done. Oh my god, look at that top right corner. Absolutely beautiful. Cavalry push down over there. Horse archers push in as well. Let's go. Infantry charge is looking okay. Back over here, maybe a bit of trouble. Those two managing to hold, those three managing to hold their own, hopefully. I don't know, they're getting surrounded. Yeah, they've turned it around. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done, man. Cavalry, charge freely. Horse archers, give you a charge command as well. Taking a couple losses I'd rather not take. Archers, advance. There's something about horses running away from battle that I've always liked the sight of. Whether it's in like a Total War game or it's in like something like this, just seeing a horse whose rider has been pulled off or killed or whatever, and then seeing the horse itself panic and flee. There's just something about that. It's very daunting and sort of beautiful in a dark sort of a way. I've always liked the sight of it. Tells a story all on its own. 13 dead, 13 wounded. A good victory. A good victory. 34 leveled up. Another enemy army shut down. Yes, Andres, this was our plan all along. Fennegan, you're my prisoner. And Temin, my prisoner as well. 11 troops over here, don't mind if I do. And we have room for no prisoners. Taking too many losses here. Any given time. Real train infantrymen, let's go and drop some of these guys off. Sure. Leave it at that. Done. Grab the loot. We need to dump it all somewhere. Again, once our soldiers heal up, they'll be okay though, I guess. Andros, let's pull you back in here. Pick up some recruits over here. Excellent. You know, it's kind of funny actually. Melian Castle hadn't fallen in a very long time. In all of our wars with the Khazate, Melian Castle had not fallen, and now here it is. Finally ours. Finally. I cannot believe Jelmaris has been taken here. Erinix is going to take it back. Lenican Castle was lost. Lek moving over to Jacqueline. Destian moving up to Ostakan. Fair enough. We, meanwhile, are trying to rescue Gauss Castle. Quickly now, let's go. What just happened? Melian Castle. Okay, so Lagetta has been taken back. Okay, good. Now over to Meritor it goes. Hopefully he can hold on to it this time. God. This constant trading of banners. They just have like a little warehouse in every city now. It just has everybody's banners. It's like, look, we're not gonna remake them every time. We'll just keep them in storage, and when ownership changes, we'll swap it around. Andros, this castle is yours. Altanos of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by Tinops. Well done. Everyone stands against us. The Valandians trying to make a stand over here. Oh, come on now, Darren. Can we actually convince him to join us? So the Gilman. Oh no, Parabard. Najin. Oh no. Siga over here looks like he's got a decently sized party engaging one of our entire like clan basically. Darim or Darim. Come on now. Oh, are you you're not in charge of the Valandians, are you? The Gilman and the Daymirak are the only people that the Valandians have left. Now the Gilman are mercenaries, I thought, but I can't do anything to take them away right now. So surrender or die then. Yield or fight, you absolute fool. Let's send the troops in for this one. Oof. Should have fought that one myself. 28 dead, that's more than I would like. I thought it was a shoo-in, looking at the balance of power. And it was, I mean, we won it, but I certainly expected fewer losses there. Very well, all done. Darim, you're my prisoner now. 38 prisoners here to scoop up. Don't think I can. Certainly cannot. Some prisoners here willing to join us. Good. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Let them run free, I suppose. And we're right next to a castle where we can maybe drop off a prisoner. Or I guess we only have to lose one, right? So it's not the end of the world. Gao's castle seems to be a juicy target. I wonder if I shouldn't bolster its garrison a little bit, but 145 defenders. Do I really want to, you know, give more away? Varagos castle is under siege. I don't know by who, but we're the closest ones to defending it. Might be the Valandians over here again. I must have missed who's attacking. Not too far away from us. We probably go around down south past Chenopsis up to Varagos, and I think we'll make it in time. They only have the battering ram done, so that's not a problem. But again, I was hoping to, you know, I guess we could do Varagos Castle and then strike at Atreon Castle and try and get Jogoris and Lokhana as well. Lots of raiding going on. Overall okay. Erinix still moving. Oh no, Erinix is engaging Stiga's party. That is, I guess our entire clan is in Erinix's army over here. So hopefully Siga will be defeated here, and then Jalmaris will be taken. This should never have been allowed to happen. Lek, meanwhile, traveling to Galand, and Jastian engaging Alari's party. Don't know how that's gonna go. He was headed to Ostakan. Somehow we've still held on to Turby Castle, which, you know what? I mean, I'm happy for it, but I don't understand it. Very well, folks. I mean, not the progress we wanted to make today, I would say, but progress nonetheless. Legeta somehow is still ours. Hertogea Castle is ours. We've lost Jalmaris. But hey, at least we've gained Ox Hall and kind of held on to it, sort of. And I guess we've gained Melian Castle. What we've really gained today is a ton of enemies. Everybody is at war with us. Everybody. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do, what I don't do. Again, y'all know the drill by now. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Till next time, I bid you farewell.